I'm Azusa, and this is Alex, and we're AA Murakami. We founded Studio Swan in 2010, and we have been working on experimental design projects. And in 2019, we founded a new studio called AA Murakami, which focuses on ephemeral artworks.
When we started, we were very focused on discovering new sustainable materials, and we were going around the world and making projects that were new processes, new materials. And then for the last kind of 5 years, we've been really diving deep into immersive installations and what the future of technology can be. The piece that we're showing here is a fragment or a piece of those immersive installations. So I'd say that we don't really have an intention to make people feel a specific way. We've felt something that's made us make this work, whether that is a love of science or a kind of wonder at the nature of existence. If some of those feelings that inspired us to make it could be inspired in people experiencing our work, then that would be great. I think that first and foremost, it's just a passion of ours and a love of science. When you look into the nature of reality and fundamental particles and black holes and plasma and all of these things, it's really mind-blowing. The curious thing about art is there is no progress, I'd say, in art. Like when you look at early cave paintings from 35,000 years ago, they're exquisite and they're just as brilliant as anything and just as modern as anything made today. In fact, when Pablo Picasso went down in the Lascaux caves in France, which were 15,000 years old, he came out and he said, "We have learned absolutely nothing." Whereas science is always progressing, and there is so much progress in science, and even within our short lifetimes, the world is totally different from the one that we were born into, and that's due to science. So I find that the relationship between art, this kind of perpetual self-expression, that there is no progress, but it's vital and it makes life so rich, and science, which radically changes our lives, is a really interesting dialogue and something that is really interesting when you synthesize those things.
So the piece is called Between Two Worlds, and it exists in two different spaces, digital and the physical. The piece here is a neon piece. It's a physical wall work, which is a physical manifestation of the work that we've created, which is an NFT collection that exists on the blockchain.
Really, it was a very easy decision once we met the Collectional, because they really had a shared vision of us wanting to try something new, believed in us and gave us the opportunity. We've been visiting Dubai and exhibiting since 2013. And so it's always been kind of part of our story. And yeah, we find it very inspiring and a beautiful place to visit.